So in this video I'm going to show you how to play Bark at the Moon, or how I play Bark at the Moon. I'm not going to put any tabs up because if you want to know exactly where to put your fingers, you can find that on any, literally just Google it and you can find it. So I'm not going to tell you where to play it. Obviously in my video I played it in E flat, but this guitar's in E because that's what most people would do it in. So before you learn this song, you need to be very good at alternate picking with chords. The main reason is that you just need to be able to do this. And if you can get that down, then you're halfway there. So, and just make sure you really stab the chords because they need to pop out. You can't just go. So you need to get a distinction between the palm muted and the, so they really just separate from each other. So I'll play at full speed and then I'll come back and go through it. So the first chord, you know what, I'm not going to do that. The bit that everyone seems to struggle with, which even Jakey Lee himself has posted a video of how to do it, but I do it slightly differently. It has the same notes in it, but just in a different position. He does it like this. He goes. Ish. But I think it's too much going on for such a quick chord change, so I prefer doing it like this, and then so rather than there on the 5, it's on the 10 on the string below. So it goes, and there's a variation of that, which in the verse is just the one in between. It just goes so up to the 12 rather than the, so you can't really hear it that well, but that's what it does. And so the pre-chorus, when it goes, the main thing with that is that you've got to get that minor third on the G, otherwise it will just sound like a bar chord nearly. Where you want to get that. And each chord in that section is a slash F sharp, so it's always got the root note on it. So it's got a D chord and a extended E chord, rather than with the major. It's just a power chord, extended power chord with the root note. So that section goes. So that chord is D power chord ish with the root F sharp with an E, and then there's a little fill, which is just a power chord with a few little second string, fifth string even changes. So and on that last one, release that open E. And then back into the verse. On the second time into the pre-chorus, this bit, I do the other two notes of a power chord instead. I just prefer, yeah, it's a bit of a variation, so I go, no, not like that, rather than, and a variation of the original. The second time I go, and because I don't have a whammy bar and I can't be bothered to do what Jake does and detune my E, because I'll never get back to where it came from, I just do a tapped harmonic chord. So not that, I can't remember I did it, fifth thing. So it's just a 5, and then you just smack it on the octave up. The chorus. Now, I see a lot of people playing this in various ways. I think the biggest mistake I see is after the first chord. See, a lot of people do just a double string from 5 to 7 on both strings, so it goes. And if you've got a set of ears and you can actually watch and listen, then you know it doesn't do that. It only hammers on the G string. And you have to be pretty smooth with these changes to get the kind of fluidity, because the way Jake plays it, he kind of slides around quite a bit, so there's no gaps in the changes. It's not like it goes. It's more, you've got to remember to just, it's not all about just what the notes are, you've got to really listen to how it's played and the emphasis that goes into each chord. So and I do a little scrape at the end of that. So on the last bar, after that I go, it's very fast. It's just a percussive thing, there's no note, there's no chord to play that, but it's just a rhythmic thing. And the pre-solo I play a bit differently to the record, because originally I couldn't be bothered to listen to what he was doing, so I just made up my own bit. So it goes a bit like this. Not in the song, the real song. So if you want to slow what I just did down, then great. That'll do.